Hey everybody, welcome to part 8 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Voyager of Time. Alright, so the quick usual opener refresher for this game. This is a unofficial beta project based on the Ocarina of Time Master Quest debug archive file, hint hint, wink wink. So we have a custom story built into the original game where this takes place after Majora's Mask. Ganondorf has broken free of the Sacred Realm where he was imprisoned at the end of Ocarina of Time, and history is basically repeating itself, but nobody remembers what happened before except for Link and the sages. Even Ganondorf doesn't remember that he's already done this once before and got stabbed in the face a few times. And our goal here is to, rescue the sages and stab Ganon in the face a few more times. If you want to play this game yourself, simply Google search Legend of Zelda Voyager of Time. Best way to experience this game is to Google Retro Arches. Don't put a space between Retro and Arches, maybe forget the S at the end of Arches. And as for this game looking a little nicer than the original game, you're just going to have to Google search custom texture packs for Retro Arch N64. I can't really go into much more detail than that, but there are plenty of guides online once you, Google search what I say to Google search. Alright, so I didn't get to do a video for this last week, so just to recap where we are in the game, we have recently completed the Fire Temple and the Forest Temple, because this game does kind of break the sequence of the game from the original, which is cool. So the plan in this episode is to go after the Ice Cavern and the Water Temple. Like, the Water Temple will still be the third temple. This is my second attempt at recording this episode. I'm running into an issue. It's an issue that I've already talked about on here, where sometimes when you go into the pause menu, the game freezes up. So we're going to try to get through this. I'm going to try my best not to even acknowledge when it freezes up in the video. And basically, if you hear the sound drop off for a second and then come back, it means that the game froze up and I had to back out of it and get back in. And that's also why I'll basically be using a save state every time I pause the damn game, because it just wants to be disagreeable for this episode. I'm hoping this won't be a problem for the rest of the game, because we all know the Water Temple is where you have to keep going in and out of the pause menu the most for the iron boots and all that, but, hopefully after this episode, this issue will not be a factor for the rest of the game. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this, and, hope for the best. Alright. Oh yeah, totally forgot, because the last thing we did in the Forest Temple episode was we made sure that we had 30 golden Skulltulas. So if you don't already have 30 gold Skulltulas, go and get them. Now, the reason that I made sure we have 30 gold Skulltulas will become clear momentarily. So let's get out of this re-dead-infested shithole that used to be a beautiful kingdom. There is a guy here that gives us a little bit of a hint. There they are. I wanted to try my hand at selling blue fire. How was I supposed to know it's been harvested completely? Now only collectors in town have blue fire anymore, and you need to have a bigger wallet to even buy any of it. Alright, so as everybody knows, in the original Ocarina of Time and Master Quest versions, the Ice Cavern and freeing King Zora required blue fire, which could be found in the Ice Cavern. So that guy just said there's no more blue fire anywhere, except for a collector in the shop. So... Ooh, I don't like that we're already getting that audio cut. That's me a bad omen, but whatever. We are going to push through this episode one way or the other. Alright, so there's the blue fire, and it's 300 rupees. So, we need a bigger wallet. Okay, we do have an empty bottle, so that's good. So, as I said, make sure that we have 30 gold Skulltulas. You gave us the adult wallet, we need the giant wallet. Yeah, you over there. Please save my other brothers too. I'm sure they will give you something a lot better. Will you do it? Oh, okay. Maybe it is this guy. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Alright. So, what's cool about this is, I don't recall there being any real reason to, you didn't need the giant wallet in the original game to get through. At least I'm pretty sure it has been a little bit. But they made it, the developer for this made it so that you have to get it. Now, of course, we need a quick 100 rupees, but we'll take care of that real quick. Should be right around here. Ah, damn it. Really? We got a huge rupee that's worth 200 rupees. Alright, so now we can go buy a thing of blue fire and we'll even still have 100 left. Now the cool thing is... Well, actually, no, I won't spoil that yet. Alright, we have our blue fire. No, I do not want to buy anything else. Alright, so, now that we have our blue fire, we know our next destination is going to be the Ice Cavern, just like in the original, so let's get out of here and head over to the Zora River. We are going to leave Epona right there where she'll be safer, because we're not really going that far and we can't take her in the water anyway. Hey, those iron boots sure do make you sink fast. I bet you could get all the way to the bottom of the lake with those things. Yes, yes we can. But we're not quite ready to do that yet. Even though we've actually already done it, because for those who may not remember, we already actually have been in the water temple because we had to find Princess Rudo in the future to get her to write a new letter to bring back to the past, since the one that was supposed to be in the past got swept out into the temple, never to be seen again. I have to say, I have enjoyed the changes to the story in this from the original. I like how they redid the order of the dungeons. This has been fun. Alright, so we know what to do here. Song of the Royal Family, it's pretty much always going to get us where we need to go. Alright, so Zora's domain is still frozen, just like it was in the original at this point. Now here is some creepy shit. So, Zoras are frozen in the waterfall. I mean, they're alive, they're still moving, I mean, unless they're dead and they're just twitching, but yeah, so I think the developer was out to give us a more accurate depiction of the Zora's plight, and yeah, definitely got the job done. So yeah, so we can't really do anything for them right now. We gotta go take out that ugly-ass water tentacle first. Alright, so I am not gonna waste my blue fire on that, because I don't want to go get more rubies to buy more. We are going to head on up here. Alright, now, like I said, due to the whole game likes to randomly crash when we hit the start button, I'm going to go ahead and do a save state every time I pause. And let's go ahead and get that blue fire. I believe we do still have to go down here to talk to this guy. Oh, I've come back to life. It was mighty cold. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Now see, that makes me nervous. Looking at you, I'm thinking you can't breathe that well under the water. Oh shit, Sherlock. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Alright, so we have our Zora tunic. One size fits all, wear it so you don't drown. And save state again, because we gotta go back into the pause menu. Alright, let's get our hook shot back. Let's go ahead and equip the Zora tunic. So the Zora tunic, even though the icon still shows blue, it's purple in this game, which is pretty neat. Alright, so now, let's mosey on to the ice cavern. Now, the ice cavern normally has the iron boots as its dungeon item, but we already got the iron boots back at Lake Hylia with the new mission of killing the the Tektites. So we know we're going to be getting a different item. So we'll see what it is. Alright, now I did say I wasn't going out of my way to collect the heart pieces, but I mean, some of these are like right there and easy to get, so we are going to get them. I'm not going to stress getting all 20 hearts in the game, but, you know, the more we have, the better. You got a piece of heart. And we got to pause again, so let's do a save state. I really wish that the I really wish I was able to use the Redux features on this game where you could assign items like the ocarina and the boots to directional pad buttons instead, kind of like you could in the 3DS version, but I was not able to get that to work with this particular entry. Alright, so we're going to go down here because we know there's a piece of heart down here. And like I said, I just want to reiterate that I'm no longer going out of my way to make this 100% playthrough, but, I mean, if there's something easy we can get, I mean, like, that was 5 seconds out of our way, maybe 10. So, I mean, this game, I feel like we're going to run into a difficulty spike later on that wasn't really in the original, so I want to make sure that we're in decent shape to get through the rest of this. Figure we've got 3 more heart containers to get from dungeons, and then whatever else we pick up along the way. Can't get on those ones because they're spinning. Fuck you, Octorok. Oh, come on. Alright, so since the last episode, I've mostly been playing WWE 2K25 and Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster, so apparently in the last 2 weeks I've forgotten how to play 3D platformers, so bear with me a minute here. There we go. Alright, so here we are in the not-so-nice ice cavern. Ice, baby. Oh, look, there's rolling boulders now. Isn't that precious? Now, I do believe... Yeah, because, again, all the dungeons in this game are based originally off the Master Quest version of the game, and then further adjustments have been made to certain areas. Take that, Frosty. Alright, let's see. Where are we supposed to go first? Oh. Alright, now we did just see freezers in here too. Alright, so that did something. Yep, so the blue fire. So what's funny is I still have the text for the blue fire because, again, like I said, I've been kind of watching a developer commentary playthrough of this game as I've gone through it, just so I know the right order to do stuff to make the story make sense. Because that's what the developer said, like, you know, that this game was, that the script was rewritten assuming that the game was going to be played in a certain order that was intended by the developer. So what's funny is you can only edit the text bubbles, you can't add or remove anything. So the blue fire, they just left it to where it was, which was pretty cool. So it still says the blue fire's here, but I mean, you know, our eyes are working and we see there's no blue fire here. So, but what's cool is this mini dungeon was redesigned so that you no longer need blue fire to get through it. So the only blue fire you need to buy in the game is that first one to unfreeze King Zora, and that's it. Alright, I believe this should be the map. Alright, we have our dungeon map. Alright, so we are gonna go back to that central chamber and bang a hard right. I believe the compass will be somewhere in that room. Alright, now we've got a bunch of, I'm sure this freezes all over the place here. I want to say I can hit that switch with a bomb. You can just barely see the tip of that crystal switch down there. Alright, now... Oh yeah, we don't have the fire arrow yet. You know, that's okay, we have Din's fire. You fired. That should be an instant kill. There we go. Oh look, a heart piece. Alright, so that's number 3. Alright. I'm gonna have a hard time in the water temple if I can't get my my shit together with my platforming here. Actually, that's more hookshot than regular platforming anyway, so whatever. Alright, one more freezy over there. Get a little closer and burn his ass. Oh. Pop the skull tool too. Alright, I mean... may as well. Alright, this should be the compass. Alright. Now, Tail was just doing something there. I wonder if there's a Song of Time block here. Let's get our handy-dandy Megaton hammer back. I don't remember there being a block of time in here, but there is. Though I'm not entirely sure why. I don't think I even did this when I tried to do this episode before. Are those really just platforms to get to the Skulltula token? They are. That's funny. Those platforms are literally there just to get to... okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, cool, you guys are back. How nice. Alright, so... we want to go basically all the way across to the only areas that we haven't been to yet. And I'm sure there's more boulders coming at us, yep. Alright, so this room has been modified. And this also has, crap. Say, come at me, bro. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Alright, where are the rest of those icy little shits? Oh, he died. Oh. Ice Keys. This is the worst enemy in all of Hyrule right here. Yes. Yes, it is. That's right, come on. Alright, that Wolfos is still down there. I think if I hit this switch back to blue, we can just go ahead and get out of this room. So, this room originally had the block puzzle. And then there were the 5 silver rupees, and I think you had to use blue fire on a couple things, but thankfully that was removed. originally, I believe there was just a Stalfos in here, but of course, you know, we can always make Ocarina of Time better by adding more of these fucking Stalfos. Alright. So, interestingly enough, and I discovered this on the first time attempting this episode, so in this game, because the items are switched around, we actually cannot get the Serenade of Water, because it is directly tied to the iron boots. And because the iron boots are not in this chest, we never get the cutscene where Sheik teaches us the song. Now again, we already have the iron boots, so here we're gonna get the Lens of Truth. Alright, so getting out of here is not going to be any different than it was in the original. I'll slap on the old iron boots and get out of here. I believe the exit's this way. Along with some more, motherfucker. Rock on, Link, rock on. Alright, so, no Serenade of Water, which means we gotta and go get our horse back and book it all the way across the field to Lake Hylia. And hope we don't run into that green screen crap that happened, what was that, part 3, I think, or part 2? One of the earlier episodes. And the reality is we, technically didn't even need to do the Ice Cavern before the Water Temple, but, I mean, we're gonna need the Lens of Truth eventually anyway, and now, you know, at least we know we have it when we need it. Recap the changes so far for the item sequence. So we got the bomb bag from Dampy's race in the future, or well, the time that we're in now. It is technically the future. We ended up getting the boomerang into Dongo's cavern. We got the hook shot in Jabu Jabu's belly. We got the Megaton hammer from underneath the well. We got the fairy bow in the fire temple. And what did we get in the forest temple? Oh, we got the ice arrow in the forest temple. And the ice arrow is, of course, normally in the Gerudo Training Center, so it'll be interesting to see what we get in there. And then we just got the Lens of Truth from the Ice Cavern. Now, I believe the Water Temple still has the long shot as its item. You know, it would stand to reason because the Water Temple does require the long shot to finish. Oh, let's see. I have one fairy, one serving left of the Lon milk. I suppose we could grab another fairy and maybe a green potion just in case. I think we'd be okay with what we have now. The Water Temple shouldn't be too bad, of course, except for that infamous Dark Link battle. I think we'll be alright. really? There we go. Oh, please don't be green. Please don't be green. Excellent. Come on, you're not going to give me one more recovery heart? There we go. Alright, we're going to leave our trusty steed right there where she'll be safe. Alright, so this is where the glitching really started to get out of control. So again, I'm going to trudge through this this temple. If you hear the sound go out and I just kind of like stop for a second, it is what it is. It happened so many times last time that I just kept on pausing the recording and stopping and restarting the game and rolling with it, and then I just kind of ran out of patience last time because it happened so many times, but this time we're just going to trudge through it. I'm not going to comment on it any further than that. We'll just, we'll get through this. And again, we'll save state literally every time I pause the game. Just so I don't keep losing progress in the dungeon when it happens. Alright, here we go. Into the miserable frickin' water temple. Oh, and I already broke my rule about save state. Alright, so let me check the old map here, because the flow of this temple should be more or less the same as Master Quest. I think just some slight changes have been made. There is tip number 1. Alright, so we want to go to the right, and we should basically pick up our map and compass right away. Oh. I guess we're not going that way right away. Oh, that's right. That's right. My maps are reversed because in the... I've mentioned this before, but I'm using the 3DS version guide for this, and on the 3DS version, they actually went and did a mirror mode for Master Quest. So if my guide says I'm supposed to go to the right, I'm supposed to go to the left, and vice versa. Alright, I believe you're going to go ahead and float up here. Because I think up here we're going to grab the map, and then we're going to change the water level. Interesting. Oh, and look, we already have to use Dense Fire. Yeah, the Master Quest developers definitely love Dense Fire. Oh, hello. Alright, so there's the compass. Say, I know some of those are going to have, like, hidden switches behind them. Oh, alright, so now... So I believe these hookshot targets appeared here to symbolize that more of them appeared in other rooms. I think that's how this went last time. Yeah, because now we should be able to immediately get up to the second floor and grab the, Yeah, now we should be able to get up here and grab the map. Oh. Okay, so you know what? That's actually where, So if we were playing regular Master Quest, that chest actually would have been the long shot already. But that is obviously not the case here. Oh, were there torches up on the third floor we're supposed to light? Son of a bitch. Alright, we'll have to come back to that third. We'll have to come back here later for the map because I missed it. Alright, where are we going next? Alright, so it looks like we want to go ahead and head to that... Wait, what? Alright, so it looks like now we're going to go through the motions of bringing the water level back to the highest. So we need to head into the center chamber here, because I believe the panel for the, the level 2 water panel should still be in here. I think we can get down here now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get down here now, because I know the dungeon was changed a little bit to where you need to get a key. Oh, nope, that's graded off still. Okay, not going there yet. Alright, let's keep climbing. Oh yeah, I see torches up there. And there's a block of time up there. Alright, I think we have to come back here when the water's at its highest. We have to find a crate in a different room to bring there. Alright, I think the best thing I can do right now is probably just try to wing this, because I think the, I think the order of operations here is going to be different than what the book says. Because I believe this dungeon was modified. Let's go up here. Let's go up here. I know somewhere here we gotta get a hold of a, yeah, we need a small key, and there's some switch somewhere that opens the, that crate in the center chamber. I honestly think we're literally just in this room to grab a crate. I think we're literally just here to grab one of these for that blue switch that was back on the other side of the center chamber. Let's try to jump down. No, come on, come on. I hate having to try to get through areas carrying these crates. Of course, we can't throw the crate, because then the crate breaks and we gotta go back and get another crate, but I think Link suddenly learns how to, like, long jump like Mario just for this part of the game. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright. Let's go all the way around. I like that they got rid of the Tektites in this room, because it'd be a pain in the ass trying to deal with this with them here. Alright, we're just gonna set this down. Did I really not set it down just right? Of course not. Alright. It's right on the switch. That is like perfect placement. Nope, 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 nope. Get out of there. And ironically, there's a crate in here too, but we're already here. Gotta be a gold skull tool in here, not that we really need it, but... Oh, there's not. Interesting. Alright, let's see, where are we? Oh, it's in here, that's why. Or not. whatever. We don't need it anyway. Alright, oh. I thought for sure there'd be a geyser there. Good thing is I don't hear that countdown music, so this shouldn't disappear. What the f... That's what I wanted to do. That's better. Okay, there's very clearly a spider in there. There. Megaton Hammer doubles as a giant fly swatter. How about that? Alright, there we go. We gotta bring the water all the way back up. Still think there was something else we were supposed to do on the second floor first, but... guess we'll find out soon enough if I was right or wrong. Alright, that should be where we came in. Right? Yeah. Alright, so we are going to double back and grab the map real quick, just because not having it is driving me insane, and we should have already had it. So let's slap those iron boots back on again, head over, and use Din's Fire again, because apparently that's what I did wrong. Because, again, the Master Quest developers have this obsession with Din's Fire. And they want you to use it all the time. Oh, that's why I didn't see the torches. That is sneaky. That is sneaky. That is some sneaky shit. Alright, let's throw Din's Fire on real quick. Torches hidden in the frickin' ceiling. Okay, alright. Let's see what we're going for here. Oh, that is not cool. Wow, I've lost a lot of health in here. Alright, there's our map that we should have had much earlier, but my bad on that one. Alright, let's continue our suffering. I mean journey through this temple. Alright, so I think now we can go back into the, that central chamber there. And I think we can get all the way up to the top where there's going to be more torches hidden in the ceiling. And we'll have to use Din's Fire again, which I may as well just equip right now before we get in there. I know we have to get into that room. Alright, did I, like, go right by the door? Oh. Okay. That's right. Alright, Oh. Alright, so now that we're back in here... I believe we actually need to play the Song of Time, which will get us up high enough to use Din's Fire. If we look around, there are torches in all four corners right up at the very tippity top of the room. Alright, so the grate at the bottom is now open. Yeah, because all this looking and searching around we've been doing is all basically just to get a small key that will take us into the, take us towards the Dark Link mini-boss fight. Alright, so this is kind of where I gave up hope on my last attempt, because of all the constant freeze-ups. Oh, we could still break these. There we go. Alright, we have an enemy up there. Alright, there's one switch. Oh, there's another switch. Oh, right. Oh, that wasn't for that one. Alright, oh, that's for that one. Alright, yeah, right here is where I basically just gave up hope on this this episode, the last attempt. Yeah. Alright, so that one was just a fake. So where we really want to go is over to the other one that we opened up. Let's go ahead and save state again, because... I am trying my hardest not to ignore. I am trying my hardest not to acknowledge when it does these crashes, but it is becoming incredibly frustrating. Because like I said, every time you hear the audio cut out like that, it means that the game decided it didn't want to work anymore. Alright, well, here we go. We're finally further than where I got last time. Is there really nothing up here? There's got to be a switch in there. There we go. Alright, we finally got a small key. Now we'll have the game freeze up like 7 more times as I try to get out of this room. I feel like there's other rooms that I should have already explored by this point, but... I don't care. I think there are a couple rooms I missed on the second floor, but I'm also 99% sure that they only lead to Gold Skull Tula's anyway, so who cares? Alright, so we actually should be able to get to the Dark Link room now. Oh, I like this. I like this. This room's been changed a little bit. No moving blocks. All you need is just a little bit of skill with the hook shot, and we're good here. Very nice. I like this. No tension from the moving blocks this time. This is nice. Say that should come towards us if we look away. Come on. Come on. Oh, really? Well, that would have been helpful. Whatever, still got one. Alright, so I think the switch here for the puzzle is gone. I think we just use the hook shot to get through this now. Right? Oh, really? Fantastic. Fantastic. What is the point in having my shield if you idiots can still hit me? Alright, so killing those clowns makes the statues come out. Afraid to even touch this pause button right now. Ooh. Alright, gonna be tricky getting through the rest of this one. Alright, got one. Please make another one. One more. Come on, yes. Alright, that could not have been... That could not have worked out any better. Huh, weird. So it looks like there are only certain rooms where the game really likes to crash, and of course I gave up on probably the worst one. But let's see if we can just get through this and be done with it. Alright, there's got to be a target up in the ceiling to get up. There's definitely something there. No, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, and I'm sure there's a frickin' like over there still. Let's see. Is there no like? Because that'd be awesome. Song of Storms, maybe? I don't care. Alright, well, we have finally made it to the dreaded mini-boss, so let's go ahead and take this jackass out. Alright, so we all know how this goes. He still has the same number of hearts that we do. which means that's how many hits he can take. We have our trusty Megaton Hammer, and we are going to make full use of it. Crap. Okay, Megaton Hammer does work. Okay, so basically, don't Z-target him and just smash him in the face with the hammer. There we go. It's hammer time! There we go. Dark Link. Dead. Nice and easy. Oh, alright. Now. And of course, with Dark Link gone, the illusion of the room disappears. Alright. And this should be the long shot now. Would you frickin' break? Alright, we have the long shot, upgraded hook shot, extends twice as far. And I believe we have to hit a hidden switch in here to open that grate this time. There we go. Alright, and now for my absolute least favorite room in this entire horrible fucking temple. The Whirlpool Room! The river seems very dangerous, so take this slow and careful, Link. Yeah. Have I mentioned? Fuck this room. Alright. Take this. Alright, so I am going to absolutely bullshit save state my way through like every couple frickin' seconds of this horrible room. Oh, come on. See, I know there's safe passage around all of these if you're slow and careful. I hear the Gold Skulltulas. I don't give a rat's ass about the Gold Skulltulas. I just want to get through this horrible room so we can be done with this horrible dungeon. Oh, please tell me I can get all the way over there. Yes! I wonder if that's going to catch me in the whirlpool if I try to do it. Wait a minute, where's the damn boss key? let's see. I thought there was a switch here somewhere, but there is not. Gotta get up there. Oh. How did I miss that when I was already in here? Alright, gotta be a switch in here. Oh, torches. Oh, Din's fire. Alright, Din's fire. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's put these heavy fuckers back on. Alright, I'm really hoping this is as simple as we hit the switch and get over to the key. No way it's that simple. Let's see what ye old guidebook has to say. Are you freaking kidding? Okay. Alright. Good news is, through all the crashes that have happened here, we are finally almost done. And again, hopefully this is the only temple where it's going to be this bad. So we're going to need Din's fire one more time. And of course we're on a time limit to use the frickin'... Alright, let's do this. Nice. Alright, we got the boss key. We can get inside the boss chamber, finally. Okay, so... I'm afraid to even touch this fucking pause button right now. So, I know there's some rooms in the temple that we haven't visited. A lot, actually, by the look of it. I don't care. Because the amount... Like I said, every time you hear the sound go away from the game, that means a crash, and I had to pause it and back out and reset and load the state. And as you've all heard, the sound has gone away quite a few times. I've powered through this because we're far into the game and I really don't want to abandon it now over something that can be worked around. So But that being said, I'm not going to invite more problems by trying to explore the rest of this temple. We are going to simply get the hell out of here and be done with it, and hope and pray that this is the only temple where this is going to be this much of an issue. So let's go ahead and drop down here. Hopefully this takes us right back out to the main chamber. Oh, crap. Watch this not take us back out. Alright, so basically the game does not want to let me out of this little hole that I've dropped into. I'm trying like hell to get around this with these long shot targets. Hopefully that one will do it. Alright, we're back in the main chamber. I just gotta get into the pause menu one more time without the game freezing. Oh my god, it happened. Alright. That's it. Let's get up to the surface, let's long shot to the boss room, and let's end this frickin' nightmare. More of a nightmare for me, because like I said, I'm trying my hardest to cut all the freeze-ups out of the video. I think one may have slipped in there, but... I can always take care of that, and I can edit that out before it gets uploaded. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, you guys are a lot faster. What the hell is this? Haha! Thank you, developer. Oh, crap. Alright, I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely ready to end this miserable frickin' temple. Let's go splash around in the pool. Link, look out! That isn't normal water. Yeah, no shit. Giant aquatic amoeba. Asswipe. Alright, let's get back to dry land here. And this is a perfect time to use our handy-dandy big Goron sword. Oh, what are you doing all the way over there? Really? Dude! That's right, over here. Come and get me. How did that miss? idea you could do that. Excellent! Alright, where's our heart container? You got a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. You get a 1-up for your hearts. Link. A man now stands before me instead of the young child so many years ago. My heart is with you, Link. I hope you travel safe within the grasp of the golden goddesses and that they do not forsake you in an hour of need. My foolishness as a child had grown into a strange obsession over the years. I apologize for the awkward things I've said to you. That's different. I am a sage and must tend to the safety of Hyrule. Sounds like we're off the hook. I can't imagine the struggles you must go through as our hero. If you must contact me, go to our mutual friend. I assume you know who I speak of. Do not hinder our friend or reveal them before the time is right. That's gotta be Zelda. I will stay here and keep watch on the water temple. As our destined hero of time, nothing can stand in your way of truth and justice. Here is something to help you if you need it. Alright, you receive the Water Medallion. Ruto awakens as a sage and adds her power of love. Sounds fishy. Stay safe, hero of time. I worry for our hero, Goddess. I worry he was pushed into this too fast. He has done well to vanquish the monster, though. We will see. You did it, Link. Are you well? This is good. The broken door of time has sent shockwaves across the land, and I'm afraid it doesn't end here. The water is clear and pure again thanks to you. The lake will flourish once more and life will move on. And you must move on as well to destroy your next enemy. I hope that you will stay well. Alright, the water temple is finally done. Hopefully that is the end of our freezing issues. And there is just one more little thing to do here. Oh, wait a minute. I think we have to do this right from here. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Please work. No, it's not really morning still, but please work. There we go. I still love that the field music was replaced with the Termina field music from Majora's Mask. Alright, we got our fire arrow. Alright, I feel like there might be one more thing we can do here. Faeror's Wind. Maybe we already did that. Hold on, I gotta double check something here. Okay, no, I was thinking we could get Nairu's Love now, but I was confusing that with Faeror's Wind, which we already have. So that's it. We've done what we can do here. Put that back on for now. Alright, yeah, holy shit, we finally finished the water temple. Been trying, yeah, oof, alright. That, from, on my end, that was a tough one to get through, just because, again, the game just kept on freezing every time I went to take the iron boots on or off, but, there we go. Alright, gotta go into that pause screen one more time here. Alright, so it is something about that. I guess there's just certain areas of the game that make everything go wonky. Alright, so what did we do here? We got the long shot, we got the fire arrow, we did knock off a few more Skulltulas, not that it really matters. Yeah, we would have gotten the Serenade of Water, but again, that is now unfortunately unobtainable in this version of the game. We did pick up 3 pieces of heart, one more will get another container, another 1-up, and most importantly, we finally finished the horrible, 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 evil, evil, evil water temple and got the water medallion. Alright, that is most certainly it for this episode. So yeah, so we have yeah, we went and got the fire medallion, we got the forest medallion, we've got the medallion, we know we have the shadow medallion and spirit medallion left, our last 2 temples. The question we'll find out next episode is, are we going to follow the original game's order and do the shadow temple first, or are we going to get another swerve thrown at us and do the spirit temple first? Well, guess you'll have to watch the next episode to find out, right? Alright, with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. Sorry it was a little shaky this time and glitch-riddled, but, you know, the show must go on. Oh, and it's Memorial Day, so hope everybody had a safe and fun weekend, and hopefully I'll be back next weekend with the next episode.